This Jiraiya, this Jiraiya, I don't even like Jiraiya. Welcome to my channel. We're gonna jump right into it today. I got the iPad and the emotional support Hello Kitty plush amongst multiple, and we're gonna get into it. Today, we are talking about America's most smartest models. Or is it America's most smartest model? You see how that don't roll off the tongue? That's how you're gonna tell the show sucks. It's picture this. It's early 2000s. You know, depending on your age, you may be a child or a teen or an adult. Early 2000s, you come home. This is on TV. After you just watched the episode of America's Next Top Model. That's what it's truly giving. It's giving America's Next Top Model Duke. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many of, these model shows, these model dupes were coming out at the time, but I can say, unfortunately, there was no competition because America's Next Top Model is the one that has ran the longest, I believe. I will fact check it in the editing. If not, who cares? So this came out 2007, and as you could probably assume, the premise of the show is to basically determine whether models are just looks. They have a cast of like 15, 20 people, and they go through these challenges to win $100,000 and to win a feature in the upcoming VO5 ad. And unfortunately, I got spoiled for who's gonna win the whole thing. I've only watched the first episode of season 1, but I already got spoiled. But that doesn't matter. What matters is the show.
Balls, cherries, balloons, tire.
So the episode basically starts with this lineup of contestants going down the list. We have Slavko, Tusakoli, Jamie Everett, Victoria Fisher, Gaston Willing, Erica Medina, Mandy Lynn, Jesse Lewis, Lisa Burns, Rachel Myers, Daniel Shuckman, Jeff Pickle, Rachel Murphy, Brett Novick, Angela Hart, Andre Barra.
My bitch pose is nasty.
Lena, and Van VJ Logan. I don't listen. I'm not one to judge looks. I'm not one to, be like, ooh, they don't look good, they ugly. But I think out of the cast, we can tell who's really, here to model, and who's really, just here to play. Cause, as you go through the course of the show, obviously they're gonna have like their names on the bottom of the screen. Some of them have some interesting nicknames, but we digress. So the first episode is titled Balls, Cherries, Balloons, Tires. And you're going to see the relevance of this title later on. Just know that they ate with that, and you will see. So they start off with basically doing a little introduction as one does. Mind you, also, let's backtrack. This episode is 58 minutes long. This episode is an hour long. And I don't know, maybe I'm tripping But I feel like it didn't need to, like, some things don't need to be that long. It was a very long watch. It was an interesting watch, but a long one. Also, you can find this on YouTube for free without like all the ads and commercials, or you can watch it on Tubi, whichever is your viewing preference. The hosts are Mary Alice Stevenson. I always end up saying Mary Allison or Mary Ellen. So if I accidentally say that, this is the woman I'm talking about. And Ben Stein are the hosts of the show. They start off by doing basically an introduction where they walk down the runway while introducing themselves and like their modeling experience. And to say, just by introduction alone, there are some very interesting characters. In this episode, right now, she says the two of y'all are getting eliminated during this first challenge. Two of y'all are not even going to have the chance to set foot into the house. So sorry. And mind you, the first challenge is literally that introduction. The first challenge is that introduction of them doing the little prancy prance down the runway. And I'm a bit confused on how I'm skipping too far. So here's some of the models that go first. Andre.
Mariella said 2 people are supposed to be eliminated tonight. She didn't set 2 models, which is very important. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Throughout this video, and I'm so sorry, throughout this video, I'm going to be complaining about my hatred for Andre. I hate this man. This is the man where it's the situation where you choose the man or the bear. Choose the bear. Because this nigga sucks. Just and y'all are probably like, Alana, why are you, being such a hater, boo boo, hater, boo boo? I know more than you do right now. Okay? So you're gonna hate him too. We're all gonna have t-shirts that say I hate Andre on the front. But not with his face, because he like that. So he's walking down, ooh. I'm Andre. I'm from Russia. That's the one thing too. One thing Andre gonna let you know is that he is from Russia.
From Soviet Union. I'm Russian. We're strong, we're beautiful, we're tough, and I don't work out. I'm just simply blessed by the Soviet ancestors.
Or in his words, the Soviet Union. Huh? Were they still calling it the Soviet Union in 2007? I'm gonna look that up. Something about that didn't sit right in my spirit. After Andre, Slavko goes next, I think. There's Victoria and then some other people. Then Jesse goes. Jesse is the only black man on this cast. Black man, power to my people. And he is gorgeous. I don't care what I want to say. You call it bias, you call it whatever you want. But Jesse is gorge. And he walks down, eating, serving. And then, so y'all see his outfit, right? We all see this outfit. The first thing she says, actually, I'm gonna let you guess. What do you think the first thing she says to him after he did his walk? I'm gonna give you like 10, 15 seconds.
In a state.
BA in English Martial Communications.
And how much do you weigh?
I'm 170, 6'1". Ooh, that's an ugly question to ask somebody on camera.
She asked him, how much do you weigh?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
What? The first thing, she didn't ask no one else this. First thing she asked, how much do you weigh? He's 6 foot something. He weighs 170 pounds. And she's like, oh, okay. But the way she said, okay, I knew that this was going to be a problem. But moving on. Some other notable characters, blonde Rachel.
I hate it when people think I am a blonde bimbo, because the truth is I have street smarts and book smarts. Ask as many questions as you want.
What's the square root of 144?
I have no idea.
At least she's on.
She is the epitome of bimbo. She's very dumb, very dense, but she tries. And I what can you do? So, VJ.
And least experienced out of all of these models here. I had the feeling of please do not eliminate me. I just got here.
So, you've been modeling?
For 6 months, 5 months, just started.
Is your family native-born Americans?
No.
Where are they from?
We're all from California.
California, native-born American, ? That was a little befuddling. Next is Mandy, I believe. Now, Mandy has a little bit of a reputation because the only kind of modeling she has done is for like Playboy and like lingerie modeling. But I feel like she's still a model. She's done runways, whether it be with lingerie or, clothing. She's done it. And Mary Alice was being a little mean to her because of the modeling she does. She's like, oh, you have too much makeup. You look too gaudy. Like, rah. But for some reason, she sees Mandy as her little project to, like, work on. So she, like, hates her, but, like, likes her for real. I don't know. Jamie goes, she has, like, a really deep tan. They were also being a little iffy to her. It was kind of giving racism. But then again, I don't know if Jamie was... I have to look at her again. I don't want to assume race, but after that first challenge, Jamie and Slavko go home.
Get the fuck off my property, you skanky ass bitch.
They got 2 seconds of fame, barely, and they go home. So after that, we have the rest of the cast. They prepare for the first challenge. The first challenge is a spelling bee. They all have dictionaries given to them in the house, and they have to study these dictionaries because, of course, the first challenge is a spelling bee. In these challenges, you get to win things that will help you in the photo shoot portion of the next challenge. Callback is the photography portion. The first challenge is the thinking portion. So they get into the house. A lot of the things are locked, and you have to do trivia questions in order to unlock them. Some of them get them real quick. Mind you, it's questions like, when was the Declaration of Independence found or signed? Girl, we all know that's 1776.
My pronouns are USA.
If you're an American. And majority of them were. It's Stefandre, of course, because he's from where?
Soviet Union.
All right. Don't forget it, y'all. So, yes, the most easiest questions ever in the book. And some of them are fighting for their lives, but eventually they get them unlocked. The whole time, Andre's booty crack and, like, deep V is just out. But what can you do? Some of them are studying, of course, because they want to win. And some are just goofing around. A lot of them got into an argument with, guess who? Andre. And guess what they were arguing over? Not Russia, but the fact that modeling is such a hard job and that people die to become models.
Yeah, it's a great life and it's awesome. We got blessed, whatever, but it's like the easiest, most fun job in the world, and we got lucky.
We are a standard of lifestyle. People look up to us on these billboards and say, I want to be like that. people die to be us, bro.
I'm thinking Andre might be from Chernobyl.
He was talking about modeling like he was a war veteran. Huh? And it's like, what? I can't even like dwell into it because he was so serious. That was the whole thing. And then Gaston is very weird. He sexually harasses the women in the house. He's a weird ball. He's a weirdo. But Gaston is also another native English speaker. And so I do see the disadvantages in the spelling bee. But it's like they gave you a dictionary, but it's also like, how much can you cram in one night? You know what I'm saying? So I can see the pros and cons of the first challenge. But the first challenge commences, and they all do fairly well. The challenge winner was Daniel. I think Daniel's a cutie patootie as well, personally. And he's also the smartest so far. He's so very smart. Him and Jesse were going head to toe during the first little edge challenge, I think it's called. Going back to Gaston, he's very full of himself, much like Andre. And he's just... I'm just going to put a couple clips so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. He's a weirdo.
After I work out, I think I'm going to come join you guys out here and study.
No, but...
Throw on a bikini top and...
So you don't do topless?
No, I don't do topless, sweetheart.
Oh, hey.
I'll be back, guys.
All right. Hey, nice hiney, by the way.
Oh my God.
And we imagined you.
They're what?
You and Mandy Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Mandy Lynn?
Making out and rubbing boobs together.
No.
Please.
No. All right, guys, that's my...
No. Hey, you sexy legs. You can sit. That's cool.
No, I'm gonna go, I gotta go mow the lawn.
So like I stated, Daniel won the Edge Challenge, and he got a hint for the callback challenge. His hint was memorize species of dinosaurs. They bring in a guest, but she's basically a runway coach. She teaches you how to walk down the runway properly. And everyone's like, oh, that's cool, like that's really good. I love to like gain more knowledge to become a better model. Mr. Broody Brute Andre here. No, I don't need either. I don't need a mentor. I can walk. There's one thing I can do is walk.
Do for sure, and that's runway. I might be a little shorter, but I sure as hell have the fucking attitude.
Verbatim, his words. He can walk. So, the whole time while everyone was getting mentoring, he was sitting there. A lot of the models' walks were definitely a walk. I'm not a model. I don't have the experience. But I feel like, you can tell. And a lot of them needed that little extra help. And I'm glad that Miss Lady Girl was there to help. And now getting into the actual callback challenge. The objective of this challenge, Ben's going to give each model a topic, and they have to name as many items in that topic or of that topic. So for example, trees. Evergreen tree, bamboo tree, and you keep naming the items while you simultaneously walk down the runway. Now, I feel like this is crazy because not only is it hard to think, especially if you don't know a lot about the topic, think of things to name. You have to walk down the runway and be caught while thinking. And a lot of people, while they concentrate, they can't serve face and concentrate at the same time. That's hard. And a lot of them struggled. I think the one that struggled the most, well, there was a couple. Victoria girl. Victoria was fumbling, dumbling, tumbling that bag.
Rome, Naples, Tuscany,
Paris. And let's do Sicily.
She was doing a horrible job. Horrible job. Granted, right? With Victoria, her topic was cities outside of the US. I understand why she fumbled, as much as she did, for sure. They basically critiqued how well she did, horrible, and how good her walk was, horrible. Gaston sucks. I'm sorry to say it. Actually, I'm not sorry. That man sucks just as much as Andre does. His category was things that smell gross, or gross things. So he names things like, dirty armpits, trash, dirt. Then he says,
Dirty penis.
What did you say?
And then mind you, the walk sucks. The walk is so bad. My favorite, hands down, was Mandy Lind. Mandy Lind, they can never make me hate you, Mandy Lind. They can never make me hate you. Because her category was things that are round. And you know what she did? She got on that runway, she put them shoulders back, and she proceeded to say,
balls, cherries, balloons, tires.
And I don't care. She ate balls, cherries, balloons, tires. Like, she ate real bad. But when, the walk, she was walking like the Tin Man. Like, I don't know why she was walking so. I don't know. And they always play provocative music when she walks. And I'm like, okay, we get it. Like, she's sexy, but like, all right. So they basically just speed through everyone else's little walks. Lisa and Angela face card eats down. It's giving face economy. Like, they ate. Apparently, they did not like Lisa's walk. I think it was Lisa's or Angela's. One of their walks they did not like. I feel like it wasn't Lisa. It probably was Angela, because Lisa eats real bad. She's a model. Jesse looks good, and obviously, and then it's like, look at his outfit again. Please look at his outfit again, and then you tell me what you think Mary Ann Lewis is about to ask him about his weight. He's wearing a padded sweater, a neck, like, are we being serious?
I think you might need to lose some weight.
That sucks.
And this is, like, they keep focusing on his weight, and it's so annoying. But that's basically the challenge. Daniel goes, he does a great job at naming, the species, but they said his walk was a bit terrifying. I didn't think it was terrifying, but I had to go back and look. It was like 1 a.m. when I was watching it. But they hated his walk, they hated the face he was giving, and they hated his outfit a lot. I feel like his outfit wasn't that crazy, but maybe it was just me. He was like, his eyes were kind of on, like, Rengoku eyeballs, like. But I thought it was cute. It's giving Mafia Boss. But I guess Mafia Boss was trending in 2007. So they speed through a lot of that models' little walk. How could I forget? Mr. Model himself. Andre.
Sun, moon, stars, gas, gases. Satellites,
Andre's category is things that are in the sky. Just horrible walk. Horrible walk. The main one gloating about their walk, oh, I can walk, I'm a model. Horrible. I'm surprised he didn't get eliminated. Spoiler alert, he's still there. So the models that are up for elimination are Victoria, Mandy Lynn, and Gaston. The thing with Mandy Lynn, a lot of people hate, is like her makeup, her hair, how gaudy she looks apparently. At least that's what Mary Ellen hates. Mandy Lynn is really trying to take the critiques that Mary is giving her. Like, she's not wearing the makeup, she has the hair pulled back, she has a clean look, and that's what she wanted to see. And Mary, really appreciated that. She goes through each of their little deliberations. She was telling Victoria, she's like, you probably shocked to be down here. I am too. Not only did she do horrible in the walk, she did horrible in the spelling bee. And that was one of the main reasons why she went home. She and Gaston were the two that went home, and Mandy Lynn lived to see another day. So this proves that the edge challenges are important. So don't just think you can get by with doing good in the callbacks, because you can get eliminated based on the previous challenge. Of course, they couldn't end the episode without talking about Jesse's weight. And at the end of the episode, they're all working out with Jesse in the credits. It was very, cutesy, whatever. But that's going to be something that keeps being, spoken about. And that's the first episode of America's Most Smartest Model. Half of that episode was the first challenge. They could have cut that first challenge down. This episode could have been 30 minutes. This was an interesting watch. If you would like to see me go through episode 2, like and comment. And yeah, this is definitely starting to seem worse than America's Next Top Model. This is horrible. See you in the next video.